to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds of the Eastern Conference battle for a chance at the NBA playoffs. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now.
They can secure their spot in the postseason with the victory here.
Mesa, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some hope. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
Yeah, and that's not a knock on them. This is where most people expected them to be. They just don't have the talent to be up there with the contenders.
Now let's take a look at Mesa's opening lineup. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Down low. A nice shot by Simmons.
This goes to.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Simmons. Good D by Thompson.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
Well, he's such a competitor at that end of the floor. Never takes a possession off.
Now here's Jackson, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
And that one drops for him.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Right side, Thomas. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Nowitzki.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Thomas passes to Jackson. Lobbed up there for Thomas. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. A 3 from Simmons. Drops in the tray. Simmons got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what. If he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Jackson dishes to Thomas. Will it go? That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. Thomas got his second bucket tonight. Nowitzki outside. Here's Tyus. Jacks up a three, and again it's Mesa from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Nowitzki outside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Trailing by 2. It's Jackson atop the key. To the middle, here's Ozat. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. Over Thompson. The turnaround jumper. And again, it's Mesa converting. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for Vancouver. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Nowitzki outside. Driving in, and Nowitzki slams it in.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Jackson with it. Thompson from long range. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
That one good for 2. Timeout. Simmons got 9.
Well, he obviously came in ready to his first 5 shots.
It'll be Vancouver with their first time out of the game here. And the NBA Commissioner said a while back, we want to find ways to make the regular season more exciting. So, Greg, the play-in tournament certainly has done that. In past years, we wouldn't have had 9 versus 10 with a shot at the postseason.
Yeah, I mean, you have 2 extra teams now vying for a playoff spot. And it's that win-or-go-home scenario that's ratcheting up the interest. You know, you see it a lot in college basketball. The stakes are just so much higher moment to moment within a game. And the play-in format has led to some epic endings.
And, Greg, it's similar to a Game 7 in any series. The one-and-done element raises the intensity for sure, the intrigue. So when a guy does something spectacular, it resonates on a higher scale. That's often how legends are made. Simmons gone 4 for 5 from the floor tonight. Just 1 miss. Jackson passes to Thompson. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Outside, Simmons. And again, it's Mesa converted. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Mesa.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes. Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Now here's Jackson. The three. And again, it's Vancouver with a three.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And it's Yao missing. And it's Thomas at the elbow. Vancouver working the ball around now. Jackson passes to Thomas. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists now tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific.
So Mesa calls timeout. They're first.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Yeah, I like the timeout here. The coaching staff needs to get these guys regrouped and refocused.
He's checking for Vancouver.
Give squad, make some noise.
Here's Tyus. He has 5. Shot to stop the run. The shot's good from Yao. Yao's got his second bucket.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Adams outside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Yao slams it in.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Jackson. Mesa getting their last shot to go. The 15-footer, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him, and you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Veraminko. He's covered by Yao. Adams. Can't hit from in close. Inside. Uses both hands to slam it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Thompson outside. The shot from 20 feet away. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 6th assist on the night.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Here's Tyus. He has 5. Good on the...
He doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A three-pointer is right on target.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
To the paint. Simmons' shot is good. Simmons got 13.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Thompson outside. And again, it's Vancouver with a three. No shortage of drama here early on.
Yeah, 8 lead changes already. Huge number this early.
Simeon. Adams defending. Second shot opportunity. He takes it up and lays it in. And Mesa leads by 1.
Plays like that make a coach's life easy. Love the work rate he shows on the glass to get the score.
No coverage that time. 5 points in the game.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
A 3 ball. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Left block shot on the way. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
How about 5 straight made from the field to start?
Thompson against Simmons. Good D by Thompson. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Hits it from 3-point range.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Here's Yao, and it's blocked. Pass to Jackson. Vancouver working the ball around now, and stolen by Simmons. To the middle. Fades and shoots. That one misses. Last outing for Vancouver, it was a loss to Toronto. Ozat, and there's Vancouver with another bucket.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Tyus. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Personal foul.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Mesa shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And here's Jackson. 9 points in the game so far. With 4 seconds on the clock. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Vancouver leads by 5.
45.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Vancouver.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And for Mesa, they come in off a good outing against Louisville. Here's Simeon, scored the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And for Mason. Back to Jackson. Pulls up on the elbow, and the jumper is good. Jackson's got 11.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And for Vancouver, out of bounds as Mesa keeps possession.
Mesa ball.
Here's Tyus, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Left side, Adams. Passes it to Mix. Adams down low. That one doesn't drop. Mesa trails by 3. And again, it's Mesa converted.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Veraminko. And again, it's Vancouver missing. They've been hanging in there.
And a chance here to jump on top.
Swiped away. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Vancouver shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. Jordan's checked in for Jackson. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Veraminko. First personal foul, first team foul.
Mesa shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Yao. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Here's Mix. Hasn't made one yet. Down low, here's Ozat, and that one is stuffed right through.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there it is for him. Daniels has got his first bucket in this one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. He lobs it up. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Simeon, and trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
A shot goes in. First shot, first basket. Mesa trails by 3. Inside. A shot's good on the assist by Daniel.
Assist from
He's got 11.
Daniel.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Here's Mix. Still scoreless. A shot by Jordan, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
And he comes up with the deuce.
It really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Jordan.
That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Carries the long-range jumper.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And he jams it with authority.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Here's Mix. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
You know, Stan, as productive as Zach LaVine has been, you get the sense he wants to compete for titles. He wants more than just the individual stuff.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, at this point in his career, it just hasn't all worked for the teams he's been on yet, but he's still got some time to figure it out.
Mesa.
He does. Timeout, Mesa.
And your youth is gone.
Mesa trails by 7. Now Daniels. And the pass to Watts. Fires from 18. A shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 3rd assist on the night. Faraminko, defended by Yao.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Pass to Watts. Back to Yao. In transition, here comes Vancouver.
Got that one up quick.
And it's a 10-point Vancouver lead.
They'll be with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
No good, but he's still shooting 75%, 6 of 8 from the floor. The dish now to Jordan. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, easy call.
Second team foul.
For Vancouver, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Number 54.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Here's Daniels. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Passes to Watts. Here's the floater. Vancouver pulls it in.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And that's what you have to do. Protect the house.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Timeout, Mesa.
The section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
Making a change here. Mesa trails by 15. Daniels with it. Here's Simeon. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
3.
Daniels has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Pass to Mix. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Here's the pass to Daniels. Scoring his 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
To the middle. Here's Ozat. Good on the bucket. He's got 23.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Mesa trails by 15. Pass to Daniels. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And Vancouver with the possession here. To the inside, Veraminko.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Personal foul.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strip to finish through the contact.
For Mesa, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. That free throw good from Daniels. Vancouver leading by 12. Mix passes to Jordan. Here's Mix. He's covered by Daniels. Lobs it up for Jordan. Adams' shot is off. And here's Mesa. Passes it to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the lead is down inside single digits.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mix passes to Swift. Here's Mix. He's covered by Daniels. Pass to Swift. Yao with the block. There's the triple. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
And just no excuse, guys, for leaving a shooter like him open beyond the arc.
It's Jordan on the wing. And Jordan slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 8.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Ozat. And again, it's Vancouver with a 3.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
To the paint and finished off by Yao.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And Vancouver with the possession here. Mesa getting their last shot to go. Buries it from three-point range. He's got 29 points.
That's his 5th three-pointer of the half. Filling it up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From outside the arc. And again, it's Mesa from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Jordan, the pass to Adams. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is... stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And it's Vancouver in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Looking at Vancouver. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. I'm so excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. Mesa trails by 9. On the court for Mesa. Nowitzki outside. Over Thomas. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Here's Yao. Nailed from three-point land. Yao's got 13 points.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
First personal foul, first team foul.
For Vancouver, they've looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Mesa trails by 8. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Thompson. In transition, here comes Vancouver. And Jordan gets it to go.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now again.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Vancouver leading by 11. Vancouver working the ball around now. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Simmons inside the line. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Count it. Good.
Assist from Nowitzki.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another. And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from
Vancouver.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Vancouver making a switch here. Here's Jackson. He's got 15. Thompson outside. Simmons against Jackson. Back to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. A pass to Nowitzki. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Nowitzki's got 5 points so far.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, he's shooting a high percentage, but not taking enough shots, in my opinion. He needs to be more aggressive on offense.
Here's Tyus. 13 points in the game. Outside, Simmons.
Mesa foul. Yao. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Vancouver. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And finished off by Yao.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Now here's Thompson. 15 points in the game. Outside Jackson. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And he continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
And Nowitzki slams it in.
Oh, why, dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Ozat. Basket good. He's got 31. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Vancouver.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
No good from outside. Mesa trails by 12. Down low. Here's Nowitzki. And Nowitzki slams it in. A powerful two-hand jam. Now a timeout call by Vancouver. Here's Jackson. 18 points for him. Thomas kicks to Jackson. Back to Thomas. On the wing, Jackson. Thomas finds Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Here's Yao. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. There's Thomas with the 3. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And Vancouver leads by 12.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now here's Jackson. Shoots it, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Jackson's got 9 points in the quarter.
And not sure what you can do with a guy like that. With his handles, he can just take defenders to school.
With some arc. And good that time. He's got 14. Here's Thomas. He's got 13. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 19.
Well, clearly some sort of defensive breakdown there. He is not the kind of guy you give room to at the arc.
Here's Tyus. And again, it's Mesa converted. Here's Jackson. 20 points for him. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to Jackson. Thompson surveying the floor. And Jackson throws it down.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Outside Thomas, unloads, another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Timeout, Mesa.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
Change here.
Give him a hand, fans. Your youth dance squad.
To the inside. Here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Nice pass inside. Making things easy for him there.
Passes it to Thomas. Over Simeon. And there's Vancouver with another bucket.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
There's Tyus. He's got 15. Dishes to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
Assisted by.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Jackson. It's good on the putback.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Simeon. Thomas covering. Shoots. And again, it's Mesa converting.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Here's Ozat. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Number 23.
And he gets the bucket. 16 points for him.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Tyus. Launches it. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Back to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Ozat. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 33 points for him.
Well, he's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Simmons, the bounce pass. And the 3 ball is good.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Thomas.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Vancouver making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Daniels, he's checked in for Mesa. .124 left in the third. Here's Thomas. Another shot, and the layup is up and in. Thomas got 16 points here in the second half.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Mesa passing it around. Here's Simeon. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Now here's Jackson. He's got 24. Right through the D for the layup. Jackson's got 26.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
And the shot is good. Vancouver lead has been cut down to 13. Good bucket there from Yao. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Four seconds left. He doesn't hit that one.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive defense you always want to see on the interior.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. It's Vancouver up by 15. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision.
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece. Well, sometimes it's just not your night, but despite his struggle.
At the line for Mesa, Yao. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Yao. Jordan outside.
And he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Outside Jordan. Shoots, and he connects with the jumper. Mesa trails by 12. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Launches a three, and again it's Mesa from deep.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Ozat. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Man, that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Here's Tyus. And here's Daniels. 5 to shoot. Nowitzki, that's for 2. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got assist number 8 here in this one already. Here's Mix, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Here's Tyus, guarded by Jordan.